Do, do. Look, it's a rave. Do, do, do,
Oh, it's really messing with the camera.
do, 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 do.
Did you see that?
Yeah, now you don't do it again. Do, do, do.
No, don't do that.
What if I do it again?
No, don't do that.
What about just like that?
I mean, that's fine. Just don't let.
Don't strobe it.
Yeah, don't strobe that.
Again.
Shit, let me see if that messed anything up.
Oh, I'm sure I messed up something.
No.
Yeah, I think so.
It's good. As a history major, I love the theme of this game.
This game is so good. It's just like the trekking the world and trekking the national parks and all those. This one's history.
History.
I really like this one.
Yeah.
I have two favorite new games right now. This one and something that's on BGA and Alpha, but I can't talk about it.
This one's a favorite of yours?
Yep.
This one?
Yep. And I've only played it once.
Wow, that's...
This is probably the top game. On the table, this is the top game of the year so far.
For you?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Oh. I mean, it's a really awesome game. But I don't know if I would say it was a top game. At least for me. I mean, I really, really like it.
It's only March. I mean, I played a lot at Tantrum Con, and I enjoyed those games, but...
Yeah. But this one is really, really, really good. And I like this one and Trekking the World probably about the same.
I like this one more than the world.
Okay. I mean, that's fair. This one is about time travel, so if you like that theme more than Trekking the World...
I like how... yeah, you're traveling through time, so you have to get as many cards in one part as possible before you have to start over. And I did really well when we played it the first time.
Yeah. Plus, as always with these games, the components and tokens and stuff are really neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, like check. This is one of the blue tokens. It's really cool looking. Here is a wild token, which could be a W or an M for
Mario.
For Meepo.
Today's Mario Day.
It's Mario Day.
It is. It's March the 10th. MAR.
I know.
10.
There's a green token. It's got some really good texture too, so it's not just printed on. It's etched in there.
And then the clocks themselves, they took enough consideration to be able to stack them.
Yeah. So the components in this one are super great. The clock seems a bit too big for me. For some tables, I think it could get in the way if you've got a smaller table. But it's an important component because it ends the day.
Well, I like that they made it an actual clock and not just something else added to the map where you just went down, 1 through 12, which they could have easily done right there on the other side of that.
Oh yeah, they could have totally put it on the map
or on this side, but I'm glad they did the clock.
Yeah, or they could have made the clock also neoprene, but.
It's still going to be another component on the table.
It's still fine, but the clock doesn't fold, so if it's in the box, fine.
Everything that's in the box.
Yeah. But all in all,
of course, it's made by. I'm going to assume Game Trays, the trays themselves, because of how they're manufactured.
Yeah. So the game tray, the tray that you put all your components in, is made by Game Trays, and it's really good.
Yeah.
It's high quality stuff.
Ooh, excuse me.
Even the little paper thin cardboard itineraries.
They're not cardboard. They're
they're cardstock. They're pretty durable. Yeah. They're not cardboard. They're card.
I don't know what it's called, but it's not cardboard. Yeah.
No, it's cardstock. But it feels pretty durable. So it's neat. And the colors are really cool too. I like all of the colors that are on here. So the other day we played Her Story by Underdog Games, and now we're playing Trekking Through History by Underdog Games. So it's been an Underdog week.
Yep.
Mostly.
Next week we are streaming Monday and Thursday only.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit different than a normal schedule, but my birthday week, and I got things to do, people to see, places to go.
Yep, Wednesday, birthday day.
No, it starts Sunday.
It starts Sunday and lasts through the rest of the year.
What? No. Hello, Tech Whiz.
Hello. So I'm gonna do a quick refresher on the rules.
Oh,
it's
so good. Yes, even Leon said, don't do the rules.
Okay, all right. The dog doesn't want me to.
He's like, no, please don't. She's gonna complain.
But if anybody has questions about this,
I'll tell you.
It should be easy enough to catch on what we're doing. It's very simple.
On your turn, you're gonna choose a card or an ancestor. You're gonna move the pocket watch. You're gonna collect the benefits, and then you're gonna place your card. The end.
Thought we weren't.
No, because you were gonna do every single little bit, detail everything about it. There's reference cards that tell you everything you need to do.
No, I wasn't going to do everything.
Yeah, that's what you do.
But I wasn't.
What'd you do? I know you.
Okay.
All right, let's go. You go first. I went first the very first time we played.
Okay. All right, I've got my itinerary ready.
Yep. We start with 4. We pick which one we want to do.
Oh, no rules.
It ain't a rule.
No rules.
It's a component.
No rules. I got my time crystal handy here.
Why is it so far away?
Why? It's there. It's one of those components you don't really need, honestly.
I guess.
But actually, you go first because you're on the top of the clock.
No.
Yeah. So.
I mean. What was the funny thing that the rule book said? Like the last person that time traveled or went to a museum or I don't know. It was something quirky. But I'll go first.
Oh, it was something funny. Player whose pocket watch is on top goes first, which is you.
So I am cheering at the Ancient Olympics. So I get a yellow for it being in that spot. You get a blue because that's what's at the bottom of my card. And then I go up 2 times.
2 times. I don't really need this book, but I'm going to keep it handy just in case.
Whoops, time roller.
Alright, you went back in time for 2 hours. Awesome.
And of course, with all these games, you know, the funny facts.
Fun facts in the back of them. Thank goodness for this handy dandy date reference here. Oh boy, I really don't want to go 4 hours in time. Drink hot chocolate with the Mayans. That sounds really good. It's the earliest one out here.
Yep.
Which is what you really want to aim for. Mm-hmm. So,
or you can always get an ancestor.
You can't.
What? Not on the first card?
Not on the first card.
Oh, okay.
And it mimics the date that you place on top of it.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
So, with that being said, I'm gonna drink some hot chocolate with the Mayans. So that's 4 times, and I get I can get them. I get one of these on the card. I get a wild, which I can place anywhere, and I guess I have to start somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Then I get a blue. Instead of going 4 times, though, I'm going to use my time crystal to just go 3. 2, 3. 'Tis your turn.
All of these suck.
Huh?
I said all of these suck.
Yeah, there could be better ones out here.
Mm-hmm.
That's it's rough because it's 708. The earliest.
I know I don't want 1903 because that's the last one of day one.
Yeah, 1903 is a bad one to pick up.
I mean, honestly, the best one is 900, but I'm gonna go 5 in time.
Yep. You could pick up Visit Your Ancestor card. That's just gonna put you up 3, but
I'm just gonna suffer.
Okay, you
I'm
do get
only
a whole
gonna
bunch
go
of
4 in time though.
Okay.
So I get a blue for this space. I get a blue for my card. I get a green for my card.
Yeah, that is a good benefit.
Crystal. I am going to track Venus at the chicken eats a. That's not what it says. What is that? It said the chicken. No.
Track Venus at Chichen Itza. Oh, Leon. Come on.
My leaders in the city of Chichen Itza.
No.
That's where I go, Chichen Itza.
It's not Chichen Itza.
Built in an observatory to specifically follow Venus, the sun, twin, and god of war. Observatory features a spiral staircase that resembles the shell of a snail.
So I didn't talk about what
I didn't talk about my Olympic one either, but
yeah.
I want to talk about the Chichen Itza.
Yeah, well, this one interested me a little bit. Drink hot chocolate with the Mayans. Like your hot chocolate with a bit of a kick? The Mayans truly drank their chocolate hot. The drink itself was served cold, but the chili peppers they added certainly weren't.
Ooh.
You might not recognize their spicy drink containing ground cocoa seeds, water, and chili peppers as modern day chocolate.
Some places still do that though. Because I've heard of that before, and I'm like, I wouldn't want spicy chocolate.
Yeah, but I didn't know the Mayans started it. That's something cool. These dates all suck as far as gameplay goes. Yeah. What is the earliest one out here? It's going to be 1271.
Was it?
Yeah, that's all the way over here. So I had 500 BCE. All of those dates. Oh my geez.
You could visit your ancestors.
It's 4 time. Yeah, that's horrible. 1471's no better. You could make me
suffer and take it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, you know what? 1471 doesn't seem so bad.
What? Why?
With all those tokens?
I mean, you get a lot in 1271 too. And you get a wild.
Yeah, but this one, Discover the Secrets of Machu Picchu. That one's Travel the Silk Road with Marco. Oh, you know what? I'll travel the Silk Road with Marco Polo.
Because you're going to get 2 red and a wild and a blue.
Marco.
Hello.
Marco.
Man.
Alright, so I get a blue token. It's going to go here.
2 red.
2 red. Boom. Boom.
And a wild.
And a wild.
I'm going to assume we're going to put it on green.
Yes, so I get 3 points for finishing that row. Coolness. However, I did pick 4, so I'm going to move up 4 in time. 1, 2, 3, 4, so it is back to you. All bad stuff. Why does 1903 constantly come up in the games?
I know, in the very first round too.
We did shuffle, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I know it comes out in the first round, but
I know it's really...
like it's always on the first bored.
Yeah, it's a really bad card to come out in the very first row here.
Alright, so I have 900. So the best is the 14.
Yeah, your earliest is going to be 1471.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's rough.
Yeah, I guess I'm going there.
1471?
Yeah.
Alright, well, you get a whole bunch of stuff, so...
Alright, hang on.
You going to use your time crystal?
I am.
Alright, you don't have to give it to me because you're going to get one anyway.
Another one. So it's just going to be 3 in time.
3, yeah.
So I do get a crystal for this. I also get a yellow. And a blue that I cannot get because I can't use it.
Okay.
And then a green. Guess who's going up 10 points?
I'm assuming you. I'm assuming you.
Oh, you keeping my foot so warm, Leon? Thank you. You're so nice.
Okay.
What came out?
A lot of stuff.
Take a bite of the first sandwich? Well, that sounds delicious.
Yeah. So I'm at 1271. The earliest out here is going to be 1504. Sculpt with Michelangelo. Oh, I didn't even read what the Silk Road was. Be a trader.
Like in general, or?
No, I know what the Silk Road is. Be a trader as you travel through different kingdoms and empires along the Silk Road. Silk Road is the nickname given to trade routes that were incredibly important in connecting the East and West. Explorers like Marco Polo used these routes to travel through China and other countries in Asia. Polo even wrote about his adventures in the book The Travels of Marco Polo. He thought a lot about himself.
So, the first time I learned about the Silk Road, there was a Carmen Sandiego computer game that I played at school. I didn't learn about, I'm sure I learned about it at some point. The first time I ever learned about it was in that Carmen Sandiego computer game at school. Because you had to travel through time.
Yeah.
You went to the Silk Road and you had to do things for people. Back in the day.
Back in the day. I do not know what to pick up, to be honest with you. 1794 is really late. Wow. And I've only got 2 cards. So I'm not getting any points for only having 2 cards. This is a rough first day.
It is. Time traveling's hard.
It totally is. So, with that being said, I think... Man, I need some points. That green one would help with the 2 reds. But that's 1903 again.
Yep.
Stupid card.
So I'll let you explain what happens if you chose that card.
So if I choose this card, 1903, that's the latest date
in this day.
In day 1. So I would have to be forced to fold the whole stack and score it at the end of the game as 3 cards, which is only going to give me 2 points. So that's bad. So you're trying to make this timeline from earliest to oldest.
Mm-hmm.
However, if you happen to go to a timeline that's earlier than your latest card, then you pretty much collapse the timeline that you're currently on. What?
I'm looking at him. He knows I'm looking at him.
He knows.
Yeah, you have to collapse and then you start your day over.
Yeah.
It works out sometimes if you have a lot of cards in your day already, but...
Yeah. You know what, though? I will go to 1504, even though it's not exactly the card that I want. So, going in time 2, and I'm going to get a red, which I can use.
And a yellow.
And, yes, a yellow. Which will give me a time crystal. Yes. Time crystal. Okay. Because my stopwatch is on top of Oh, Leon.
What are you sad? He's like, I don't want you to go first. I know. I know how you feel. It's so sad. I wants to go take my turn too.
It is. It's so sad. I can't believe that I'm taking my turn. Oh, no.
Leon, look what I have. Come here. Yeah, you know that sound.
So the earliest date now is 1629. However, that's going to take me to the 12 o'clock on the clock, which will end my game.
But you get 3 extra.
I will get 3 extra points, but...
Hello.
Oh, hello.
I know. Such a poor baby. I gotta listen to him crunch.
I don't want to end it just yet. So the only other one that I really can get is 15. I can get this one and be okay with it. 1794, because 1829 is out there. Yeah, I'm gonna send the message with the semaphore. Don't know what that is. Need to get a message out faster than horse riding? Messenger can deliver? Before the telegraph, there was a semaphore. I can't read this with you crying.
He's like, I don't know what that is either. I'm just a baby.
I'm not even gonna do this over you.
He's like, but why?
Why?
He was stomping his feet.
Alright, 5 points for me for covering that up. And then I take a red.
That's so funny.
Wow. I'm doing better in this than I did in the first time we played.
Yep.
So, what is that? 1? I move up 1. Okay. At least now I get to pick at least one more. If I pick one of the 2s, then I can get 3 extra points, because if you land on 12 exactly, you get 3 bonus points for being punctual. Being back in time.
Okay. 29. I know, it's terrible. I know. It's absolutely horrible. So bad. I know. I don't know what... I don't know. I know, baby. I feel you. Should I choose 1629? No? What about 1690? Yeah? No?
He's gonna cry it.
What about 1829? I mean, that one's not so bad. Is it? Okay, I won't do that one then.
Oh boy. Are you good? Are you good
Which one
now?
did you not cry about? I think it was 1762.
I don't remember.
Oh, but I can't take either one of those blues if I take that one. But it's another card in my thing.
Yeah.
And I'm only gonna go one time because I'm gonna use a crystal. But I just
Yeah, you kind of have to decide what you want to do, what's best for you.
What's it, 18? That one.
I can get some more.
You know, I'm gonna take 1829. Ugh.
Okay.
All right. So I only want to go one. Oop. I only want to go one time.
Okay, so you're gonna go 1. You are gonna go again.
I guess. Hey, can you hand me a red and a yellow, please?
Oh.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
I guess not.
What? What's wrong?
Hey, down.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hi.
Hey, come on. Let me take my turn. Hey, you want a treat? Sit.
Slobbered all over.
I did that. I need to go. Did you one and time me?
No. I was trying to wash off my arm.
And oh, hello. Let's see. What else did I need to do? And then I needed to get one more red because of that. I'm gonna get 2 points.
2 points.
1, 2. And that's my day. Or not my day, but.
Ooh.
Yeah.
If I pick 1809.
Oh, dang. You can't pick that one though. Oh yeah, you can because you just don't get anything. I forgot you can physically pick that.
Yeah. You can pick these cards here, the top deck.
Is that what you were saying? Karen says Leon was saying, Auntie Karen, would you give me a treat? Is that what it was? Yeah.
If I do that, then I get to go again, and then I can pick 1903, which isn't really going to help me much.
Say hello, everybody. I's the whiny dog. Yeah, that's me. I Leon. Oh, yes. You the best. Ooh.
Those are my only options, 1891 and 1809, because I'm at 1794.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, so let's go 1809. That is command the pirate armada with Zheng Yi Sao.
Ooh.
She commanded an expanding fleet of ships and crew when her husband died. Didn't we see this one on the her story?
What's the name?
She's a pirate.
Did her husband die and she take over and she
took over his pirate empire in South China Sea. Yeah, it's the same. Whoa, hey.
Alright, come on. I think that's what he's trying to tell me.
He's gotta go out.
No.
Alright, so because I picked that up though, I'm only gonna get.
They are by the same designer.
Yeah. It's gonna push me forward 1 hour, and I'll get a red token, which will fill up my entire red column. I'll get 7 points because of that. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I get to go again. So hopefully I can get a I can now get 1903, which is not gonna really help much.
He's like, I had talked to a guy about a bush.
Oh man, you stop shaking the table.
Go lay down. You got your big boy toy. Yeah.
1891 is not going to help me.
You haven't chosen your card yet?
No, I did.
Oh.
I did, but
that's right, but you're on top again. Yeah. Oh, cool.
Oh, I should have took that squeaky toy away.
Yeah, I mean, that would have been a thing.
Well, I mean, I was taking my turn.
Hey. Look, he put it down himself.
He's really active now.
Yeah. I mean, this is him all the time. Bye, baby. Alright,
I'm wondering if it's just worth it to pick up 1903 and get 4 points. That's about all I can do. If I pick up 1891, that's going to be a wild, would be the only one that I'd be able to use. But it's going to push me past the 3 points.
There you go. Thank you.
But if I take 1903, that's going to put me exactly at 12, and I'll get to use the green to get 4 more points, which I think is probably the best bet.
Cool.
Huh?
Nothing. Talking to myself while you're talking through your turn.
What happened to your coffee?
I kicked over my coffee.
On the floor?
Yeah.
Why was it on the floor?
Because it's not supposed to be on the table. Alright, you need to choose your card so I can take my turn. You're going to choose 1903, really?
I got 1 hour left.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Because you're going to get the 3 points and...
Yeah, and the next one's going to have 1905 and 1905 to 1985.
Yeah, I mean, that's true.
So I'm going to move up 1.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be 3 points for being punctual.
1, 2, 3.
Then I'm gonna get 2 red tokens, which I can't use, and a green one, which I can use, which is gonna give me 4 points. And this will shift. It is your turn. I didn't want to have to use my time token because I know those are really valuable when it comes to the late game.
I mean, at any point, they're valuable, though.
Oh, they are. But, you know, I remember when we played this the first time and you were using time tokens on day 3, like, they were nothing. And they were helping you out a lot. Mm-hmm. You were able to choose so many more cards because of it.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Alright, I know this is gonna hurt a little bit, but I'm taking 1891.
1891.
So, I'm just gonna move 3 times.
Wait.
I'm only gonna move 3 times.
You don't need to use that. You're not gonna go past 12.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
No, you save that.
I thought you still went your... Whoops, sorry, baby dog.
No. Everyone starts day 2 at 12.
Okay. I don't remember that part. Alright, so I get a blue for that card, which I cannot take.
Okay.
I get a red, a yellow, a wild. So, red is 2. 1, 2.
Okay.
Yellow is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And it doesn't matter.
Just do 3.
Both 3 points.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. So that is the end of day 1. We don't need to do that anymore.
That's right. Look, I was trying to put out level 3 card or day 3 cards before stream started, so.
Yeah. Do you want to give me those? I can put them off to the side.
I got a box right here.
So yeah, once everybody reaches 12 o'clock, the round ends. If there are other players that still have to go, then they keep going. You just skip your turn.
This is correct. You take everything off of here.
Yes, so everything on your itinerary gets removed because that is the day 1 itinerary. It all goes back, all of that work.
Whoops.
So everyone gets 4 of these itinerary cards. You're only going to use 3. So you basically choose which ones you want to use. So once you finish one, it gets discarded. So here I have 3 of them. I get to choose which one I want to use. Depending on what I think is going to give me more points. This one doesn't have very many points to it. But they're higher up on the itinerary.
So even though it's a new day, you still continue on your first day cards. You don't tuck those away.
Yeah, so the only time you collapse your timeline is if you pick a date that's earlier than the topmost time. Mm-hmm. So I've got 1903 right here. So as long as I keep continuing to go up in time or forward in time, or, you know, go back in time but forward in time, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, stop mansplaining it to me. I understand it.
I'm not mansplaining. I really hate that term.
I hate it too because of what it is. Because I know what it is.
I wasn't mansplaining to you.
But also, day 2 also has, you know, all of these BCEs and then...
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, so it might be in my best interest to collapse my timeline when I feel like it's time.
Yeah.
A lot of time here.
Go all the way to the end. We're going to start this way.
980. Discover Ireland with the Vikings. I'm taking that one. I want to discover Ireland with the Vikings. All right, so there we go. The 230 BCE comes out. 1985, which is the very last date in day 2.
Again, he came out last game too.
So that's...
But there's a lot of cards, so like for some of these to be coming out, it's funny.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess it's my turn first.
The next player, I believe, is... I don't know. Was it... I don't think it changed, right?
That's why I thought I went all of my points forward. Because
no, it says players must always stop at 12 o'clock.
Okay, well then I get first because I'm on top.
Each player chooses one of the remaining itinerary cards. We did that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead.
1893 goes after 1891. Ride the Ferris wheel at the World's Fair. I will be in a yellow for this spot. A yellow for my card. And I am going to go 1 time, not 2.
Okay. Just how many?
1.
1.
And then I get my crystal back.
Get that crystal. Okay.
Oh, Mr. Mercury.
Freddie Mercury. As much as I would want to... let me see. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 10 points.
Yep.
Now, I can collapse this and take the Discover Iceland with the Vikings.
I mean, good.
Or I can take 1985 and extend this to probably 7 or 8 with a ancestor card.
If you take 1985, it's the last card of day 2, you could add an ancestor card.
Yeah.
But are you going to keep adding ancestor cards to put more on that pile?
I mean, technically you could.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Paul, and thank you, Timmy, for the subby.
Timmy with the sub. 28 months. That's a long time to be dealing with us. But thank you, though. Well, I'm thinking about taking 1985.
Okay.
And then I may just collapse the timeline and start early.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like a reasonable move to me. Because at this point, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 10. That'll be 7, which will give me 15 points for the end of the game. All right, let's do it. Why not? All right, 1985.
Red, blue, 1.
Rock Out Live Aid with Freddie Mercury.
And everybody else.
This was at Wembley Stadium in London. They raised $140 million for famine relief in Africa. Way to go, Freddie. All right, 1985. Move forward in time. What did I pick?
Red and blue. I already gave them to you.
All right. Oh, I go again.
Hello, Derek.
Hey. Now, do I go to the Vikings? It's early, but it's not.
It's not the earliest.
980 is still pretty early, but not earlier than 230 BCE.
Nope. No.
I like 15 points, so I'm going to sail under the Colossus of Rhodes, which is gone now. So, because I took a date that was earlier, it collapses this timeline. So I basically turn it over, and it will score me at the end of the game. And I get to start a new timeline with the card that I just picked up. So that's how that works.
Yep.
Don't tell me how to rock.
Alright, did you put your things there?
What?
The tokens that I gave you, did you put them on your board?
Yeah, otherwise they wouldn't be off.
Did you get anything?
No, not yet. I'm still working on it. That was 2. Mm-hmm. So you do go now. Ooh, 377 BCE comes out.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to take 1951.
Nice.
Dance ballet with Marie Tallchief.
Maria Tallchief.
She was born in Oklahoma, went to become New York City Ballet's prima ballerina. She was the first indigenous person to dance at the Paris Opera Ballet and earned many awards, including National Medal of Arts. Pretty sure she was in the My Story too, because I think she was in My Story.
Maybe. A lot of these do repeat it for women in history, yeah.
Alright, so I get 2 red.
Fun fact that you might not know, Tall Chief was the name given to her because she was taller than the chief of the tribe.
That wasn't like her dad's name.
I mean, I don't know. I totally made that up. So.
I mean, it sounded like bullshit to me.
It sounded like bullshit to you?
Okay, can you move me 1 spot, please, with that bull?
Okay. I mean, I knew you didn't believe me, so it was fine.
I am going to collapse this one. To get...
Right? I mean, somebody somewhere believed it, right?
No, not anybody anywhere.
No? Okay.
No.
Well, I don't know. I thought I made it to where it sounded believable.
Yeah. 2 reds.
I don't know.
Yellow.
I'm just a silly historian.
Yellow. I only want to go 2 time, please.
Forward in time.
No, just 2.
Okay, you were at 4, which is not bad. Oh, wow.
1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm studying medicine with Hippocrates. Hippocrates.
Hippocrates? No.
Do not harm and eat your vegetables. Hippocrates. I'm gonna butcher every one of them because remember the women's game before we played it on stream. This is payback for that. Now, this is the father of modern medicine, separated the study of human health from the supernatural or religious. Famous for the pledge that bears his name, the Hippocratic Oath. Oh, look, I did it right. Mm-hmm. He also established a medical school and taught himself the benefits of good diet and exercise. Boop.
I believe he was also assassinated for being a hypocrite.
I think I'm about to hypocrite you.
Well, look.
We'll put this hippo in a crate right now. Oh, why did that one come out now?
2686 BCE. That is the closest.
That's what I'm saying.
To the top of the line there.
And I just restarted.
So if you collapse a timeline with only 1 card, you lose points.
Yeah.
So you don't want to do that.
Probably don't want.
Even though that one looks very appealing right now. Ooh, you know what? I can get a crap ton of
Hippocrates.
No. Time crystals if I take the Viking card. Don't do that to the cameras.
It's not the flashy one.
Oh, okay. But 332 BC is probably what I'll pick up.
That next in a timeline?
Yeah, because I have 230 BCE. And, oh no, that's later. That's earlier.
That's what I was saying. I was like, are you sure about that?
Oh no. That's crap. So I will take the Vikings. So I get a blue token, which will give me a crystal.
And then you get a crystal.
And I get a crystal because of this. So time crystals aplenty.
Push it down, line.
Push it down the line. 1564, moving down. 13.
Look at this.
1300 BCE.
Those go in order.
Yeah.
On this.
I know. That's a bad shuffle. That's what I gotta say. That is a bad shuffle.
You a bad shuffle. I'm taking this one.
Trombone. What is up?
No, I'm not. It's your turn, I guess, because you didn't move your clock. I don't know.
Oh crap! I didn't move my clock. Oh, I'm being dumb.
Now I'm gonna take it.
Okay.
I get two blue.
That was a good card for you.
I know. So it'll be the next one along.
Yeah. I need to work on the yellow column here.
And then I need to go 2 as well, please.
2?
2.
No time crystal for that one?
No crystals.
Okay.
Oh my god. Look at this crap.
Oh!
They're literally all right there.
Whoa. Yeah. I guess this is a bad shuffle.
The bad shuffle.
I know.
How does this cast silence redeem, hypothetically, of course? We have to roll a die?
Yeah.
And then something happens?
So depending on how many months you subscribed is your modifier.
So Time Roller would beat us because we only roll a 20-sided die.
Yeah, but I think I set a limit for how much it is, how much of a modifier you get. Because you can't beat, 30 on a D20. But you do cast it to whoever you want to silence, and they have to roll
a D20.
A D20 as a check. So I think I set the DC at 12, if I remember correctly. You're a very old wizard. But yeah, so that's how that works. So you cast a spell at one of us.
And if he can't roll higher than a 12, then he wins.
Yeah, and then I get silenced for 5 minutes.
Is it only 5?
It's only 5.
Did it change?
I think if you roll... I think if I roll a crit or natural 20, then it backfires on you. Or on me, depending on who's rolling. Okay, so I have 980. The earliest date here is, for me, 1324. That seems legit.
Really, so back in my day, you had to ride your broom and a headwind to visiting school both ways.
That's silly. 1324 is not so bad, so I think I'm going to take that one. I will use a crystal to not move a full 3 in time. So I'm going to get a green token.
I didn't know if you had a command to roll or if y'all used an actual die. I mean, we do have a command, or at least I think we used to.
Yeah, I do have a D20 on here.
You just press D20?
Yeah, I think it's exclamation mark D20. Alright, so I took the green. I need a red token.
I rolled a 12.
Woo!
Old.
And I get another time crystal.
Okay, finish your turn before you get distracted.
I finished.
No, you didn't. You didn't move your clock.
Okay. I only moved it twice because I used my time crystal. Okay.
I'm crashing it.
What? How many cards are in that one?
2.
You can take an ancestor card.
I could have.
Or you could just crash your timeline.
I could.
Working into 80 meeples. Super comfy.
Yay! That sounds like a meeples in your butt. I'm gonna take this one right here.
Yeah, you guys did it at the same time. I think there's a 5-second cooldown or something.
Yellow, green, red.
That's 4 time?
Yep, exactly 4 because I don't have none to fix that.
4.
I can't use the yellow. I can't use the red.
Boop. No yellow, no red. Alright, give me something. Give me something.
Helen Keller.
No.
No.
That's way down the timeline.
1507 down there with the duck.
1507 could work. That is observed dodo bird on Mauritius Island. It is 3 time though, but I probably will use a time stone.
Well, look, I'm way ahead right now, so in time. Ooh, excuse me.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take 1507. So that'll give me a blue token.
And crystal.
Which will give me 2 points. And I'll get a crystal. Now you can't use a crystal
that you just got.
But
you have 3.
But I have 3, so I am gonna use 1 that I previously had to not move the full 3, but just go 2.
And go again.
And then I go again. So let me move these down. Alright, what's come up now?
40.
Year 40. Okay.
Save Vietnam. The sisters. Dun, 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 dun. I want Chinese food.
Chinese food does sound good.
I don't know why I have I like the Move It song stuck in my head. That's what I've been singing.
Don't know.
Did you move me, by the way? Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did. I moved myself as well.
I watched you move yourself, but I didn't remember to move me.
1905 is decent. 1564, I don't know about that one. It is going to give me another crystal, but...
1564?
Yeah, I kind of need a red. But the red ones are all later dates. And that's a huge jump from 1507 to 1905.
I mean, that is.
The next one up is 1564, so that should be what I pick up. But that'll... It would suck. Tell you what, I'll pick up 1918, and this is probably gonna come bite me in the butt. So that's really? 2 red, and I'm gonna use a time crystal to only move 1.
Oh. Excuse me.
So I get 2 red tokens. So I'm gonna get 7 points for finishing the row.
Okay. You do the agains. You go again.
Yep. This may be the last thing. So what do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 7 points. There is nothing out here that I can take. that won't collapse my timeline.
Mm-hmm. So wild it. You get 3 points.
So if I take another one, that's going to give me 6 cards with 10 points.
Mm-hmm.
And then that will give me more options on the next set. So I think that's the best bet for me.
It's your turn, sweetie. What are you getting?
I know, I'm still thinking.
Tyler says a board gamer acquaintance is having a board gaming day birthday party Saturday. I get to play games. Ooh.
Cool.
Very nice trombone.
That's all the cool stuff. If I were to do that though, I would probably just get 3 points as well. I wouldn't get the punctuality bonus. Because this one would be okay to pick up, because 1300 BC is pretty early. And it'll give me 3 points as well. But then again, I won't get a... You know what, just give me the Visit Ancestor. Okay, so this acts as a sort of extension, so you know it doesn't collapse your timeline, and you can keep going. So this is essentially 1918 as well.
Mm-hmm. Wild.
So I do get a wild. You only get 1 wild, so I'm gonna put it on here for 3 points, and then I will move up to 12 since I can't get past 12.
Okay.
All right. Yep.
I'm gonna get
That 1914 would be really good for you as far as filling up your blue column, but bad for you as far as dates go.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why would I just not get the one that's literally next in line? The 2686.
I'm just saying. Yeah.
It's not gonna give me any points though. What about that one? Blue and yellow, and I can't take the yellow, so it would be the same situation.
But you do set yourself up for day 3. Pretty good.
Or, that ain't gonna help either. Because it would be 1, 2, 3, which I couldn't use, and that I couldn't use. Ugh.
Yeah, it's rough. Like I said, 1914 will get you your blue column done. You'll get 10 points for filling that row at the bottom. But it won't do much for your time.
Which one?
This one right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll give you 10 points to fill up your blue column down there.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's a huge jump from 3500 to 1914.
It sucks because I really want to take the 2686.
Yeah.
And not get anything for it.
You'll get 3 points for getting punctuality, though.
Yeah. Or I could just grab 40. And again, I won't be able to use the 3 red or the green. But that would start me really good for day 3.
Mm-hmm. But, I mean, that's not going to give you much points as well. This one?
Yeah.
Okay, 2686. Play Senate with the Egyptians.
One of the oldest known board games enticed even pharaohs who had the game sealed in their tombs to enjoy in the afterlife. Declare victory over their opponents and enjoy a good game of strategy.
I mean, now that I'm looking at it, it says practice suffragitsu. That's what that is. I mean, she's basically attacking this police officer there. I don't know what she's doing. Let's read it real quick.
Could you move me 2 times so I can get my points too?
says attend a jiu-jitsu lesson with instructor Edith Garud and learn how to defend yourself while fighting for women's rights in Scotland and England. Huh. So they encouraged the ladies who were protesting to learn jiu-jitsu to defend themselves. And then Garrett formed a group called the Bodyguard who used their skills to defend Pankhurst as she continued to speak out against justice. That's cool. I don't care who you are. That lady was cool. So day 2 is over.
Mm-hmm.
I still have my timeline set. Do we want to give day 3 a good shuffle, or?
I literally shuffled all of them before, but I mean.
I know, but I'm just asking. You don't have to reshuffle if you don't want to.
I shuffled them at the game store when I was packing up and before stream. You gotta clear your board and pick a new one.
Oh, that's right. Okay. I did pretty well. The first time we played this, I was not filling up my itinerary very well. And I was barely getting any points. So that one's done. Which one should I pick? Somebody. Left or right? The one to the right has the highest value at 10 points. The one on the left has the highest value at 18, which is at the bottom.
Trombones, or Tango says right, Trombone says left, Dr. Stein says hello all.
Well, okay, that helps. I mean, the left one does have some time crystals here.
Hello, Ava. Little. Did y'all play games with Dr. Stein? Of course they did.
Yeah, we did.
I got pictures on the Instas.
You know what? I think a safe bet would be this one. This one seems a little difficult to get to 18 down here. That's a lot of red and green to get there. So that's going to be my last itinerary.
You know what Dr. Stein looks like? Oh.
He looks really cool. That's all I can tell you.
Could you put those cards in order, please?
Okay. Ava Little, welcome in. Yeah, so if you check her Instagram, there's a picture of all of us with everybody. You do go first.
I know. I don't really like any of these.
All the cards are bad.
I mean, they're not terrible, but no. I mean, I'm gonna go a lot in time.
Yeah, the earliest one is 1455.
Yep. Wow, you got a really good one out there, though.
You gonna hate draft?
No.
It's 4 time though. It's. But that will.
I get a red, a yellow, and a green. And yeah, I go 4 time because I don't have a choice.
4 time. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, I have some picks. I probably could guess. I mean, you know everybody else in the photo, so...
Yeah, I think there's one of me and Dr. Stein. I don't.
Not on my Instagram.
Not on your Instagram? Okay. It's on my Twitter, I believe. I did post it.
Yeah, pictures of me and everybody.
Okay. So I've got 1918. Obviously, 1923 would be the one to pick. But it is 4 hours worth of time that I can easily bring down to 2. Maybe
there was one photo of me, you, and Dr. Sign when we were playing on the rocks when we first all got together. Yeah. You had that stupid face. The only person that got that photo was Dr. Sign.
I did make a stupid face.
I was like, that's not going anywhere at all.
I'm gonna excavate King Tut's tomb. 1923. I'm still working the timeline. So I'm gonna get 2 of the blue tokens.
Blue wild.
So that's gonna give me 2 points. And a wild token, which you know what? Let's go ahead and start on this green one then.
You go 4 time?
I'm going to spend 2 of my time token to just go 2.
Good choice.
Ooh, 1785. That has a whole bunch of tokens. 1923. My next one would probably be 1947. Give me another time token, but not much else. Let me see, how many cards do I have? 1, 2,
Nintendo controller shirt. Yes, that is Arthur.
So that's 15 points by itself. I think it might be time to start a new timeline, maybe. But all these cards, the earliest one out there is 1610. That's rough.
Yeah, and then at that point, you're going to be fighting over cards with me as well because I'm in that timeline currently.
All right. Well, let's do 1947. Break the sound barrier with Chuck Yeager.
Okay, what are you getting? Green, wild, crystal.
A green token, a wild, and a crystal, like you said. Fortunately, I can't use the crystal to alter that time.
Green, wild.
So, green and wild. Yeah. So I'm going to put this green down here. Maybe, you know what? I'll put this right here. 1947. Oh, my next card is going to crash my timeline. For sure.
Sega. Alright, move your 4 time.
4 time. 2, 3, 4. Doesn't seem like much, but it is.
Yep, since it's the last day. I would like 1610, please.
1610s. You're going to get a green and a red token. So you're going to move forward 2 times, which will still put you.
Red, green. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yay. Oh. Do you get anything for that red?
No.
Okay. Just making sure. Come on, I need something that's 1947, 48, or something. 1959, sweet.
I'm gonna get 1752. Yep, 1752. I'm gonna go fly a kite with Benjamin Franklin. I don't think that sounds great.
No.
I remember what happened in that story. You get 2 reds.
They probably put you in jail for talking to him.
I get 2 time. I get 2 reds. I get 3 points.
2. So you're at 8 right now.
2, 3.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go down.
Oh, look. 70 BCE.
Ah.
Whew. Hello, Wacky.
Hey, Wacky. Jelfia beat Time Roller at World's Fair 1893 yesterday.
Nice.
Hashtag good teacher, as he says. Okay. So I'm gonna 1959 is my best bet here. So I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna get 2 red and a yellow.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 2 red, yellow token. So that's gonna give me a time crystal. I'm gonna use a time crystal to only go 1.
Now what you gonna do?
I'm gonna have to collapse my timeline. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards. That's 21 points. I feel good about collapsing that.
Cool.
All right, yeah, that's good. So,
what you gonna grab?
What I'm gonna grab is 70 BCE, which is the earliest in day 3.
So blue and a red.
Blue and a red. This collapses this timeline. So I'm going to get a red. That finishes my red column, but that doesn't do anything. What more importantly, it finishes my row here, which is going to give me 8 points. So,
Wacky says, this game is so colorful. Yeah. So the colors.
There are so many colors. I finished my row.
Oh. Yeah. Move your 2 or your 1 or.
I can't. Can I use this? Did I just get this one?
I don't think you got a crystal this turn.
This turn?
I don't think you got a crystal this turn.
I believe that was.
You only got a blue and a whatever. A red. You got a blue and a red. So
okay.
if it's not under blue or red,
okay,
then
good.
no.
So I will use a time crystal to only go 1.
Mm-hmm. Then you goes again.
Which makes me go again. 2, 3, 4. I need more cards than that.
Says, I hear that emote has a London accent. Well, over there.
Well, hello there.
I just hear it as bones.
Hey, what's the earliest time? They're all bad. They're all
great for me. They just go too far in time.
Yeah, for me, for that 70 BCE, that's way far.
That's why I was surprised you took that one.
Well, it's okay. It just adds another card, which is fine. So the earliest here is 1785, which is 5 time, which will not make me punctual, but give me a whole bunch of tokens. So can I do anything with that?
You get a crystal that you couldn't use. You would get a wild, and you would get 2 blue. So you could technically flip all that blue column and get 4, 5, 6, 7 points, and then use the wild to put it on the 3 and the green to get 3 more points.
Yeah. I don't think.
But that'll be the end of your game.
Yeah, that would be not so great.
But I mean, I don't know. The other ones are 5, 3, and 4 time.
All right. So if I get 1869 here, I can use the yellow to get another time stone, and then the blue will give me 3 points.
Yeah. And then the time stone you can use the next turn, not this turn.
Yeah, if there is a 2 cost card out there. As long as I get 2 cards, I think I'm fine with the 0.
Yeah.
It's stupid to say, but I think you're right too. Getting that 1785 will fill up and give me more points. But it's really banking on what's behind this.
Yep.
Shoot.
I mean, you took a really older card so you could get more cards in your thing, but all of them are really high in time wise.
Yeah, the problem is I don't need
time travel.
I don't need that red token. All right, let's try it. Let's put my fate in the cards here. So that's 3 time.
Red, yellow, blue.
I get a red, which I can't use, and a yellow and a blue. So the blue will give me 3 points. The yellow will give me a time crystal. And then let's move this over. See what comes up. Yep. Didn't pan out for me very well.
I mean, 1785 is next in my timeline, but I don't want to go 5 unless I will get points. So I would get blue and a wild and a crystal that I wouldn't be able to use and a yellow. So yellow, blue would give me 11 points.
Yeah, that's a pretty big jump.
And the wild would give me 2. Yeah, it sucks. I'm gonna have to take that one though. So blue, wild, whoops, crystal, yellow. So
all right, you got all your tokens?
Blue. Oh wait.
Oh.
That didn't do.
Was that here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me make sure. Yellow, wild. Yeah, because I would need one more blue.
Okay.
No.
Nope. You can put it back. I haven't moved your clock yet.
So I put the blue on the board. I'm gonna take that away because it was blue, wild, yellow,
and the time crystal.
And the crystal. I was like, no, that didn't work out. Okay, try that again. All right, 1780. Okay.
So you're looking to fill up the.
I need like 3 blue and a yellow, but.
BB Costa. BB
What?
Costa followed.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Did I say that right?
If I go 3, it won't be terrible. I would get that and that. I couldn't use the green, but I would get to go again.
I don't know how many cards I got on my first one. I don't remember. I learned a lot from our first game playing this.
Alright, I'm going to 1843 to talk computers with Ada Lovelace.
Oh, she's also in her story.
Yeah. So, yellow, red, green. I go 3 times. I can't
3 times. 1, 2, 3, and you do go again.
I also get crystal for this turn, so.
Very nice. So, if you can make it...
1843.
There's nothing here that'll give you the punctuality bonus.
1843. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, so what would you need, really? You need...
Again, the blues.
Yeah, the 3 blues, which is not going to be out here. If this had a wild on it, you would have been golden.
That one has a wild, but that's okay. That would be yellow. Wild would be whatever. That's not gonna help me. 1911, I would get a red and a yellow. Yellow would give me 2 points. I could say I want to get 2. That wouldn't help. That one gives me red and green. None of these help.
These little factoids in the back of these cards are pretty neat. That's what I love about these games.
1823. I can't use 1823. And I can't use 17. And I can't use 1805. I have to use 1889 or 1911. And I can't use 1503.
Yeah.
What benefits me the most?
1911 will get you 2 bonus points for covering up that 2 over there, but that's about it. And it'll extend your timeline.
It's going to send me 5 in time. This is the last day.
I know, but you only have 1 hour left. So no matter what you choose, it's going to be your last card. So might as well extend your timeline.
What's that one?
Which one?
Trek the World. I don't want to Trek the World. I've already played that game. I want to go.
Nellie Bly,
I want to go advance. What? She's in that game too.
She's in her story as well.
So is Marie. Alright.
Yeah, Marie Curie.
Red,
Curie.
Red, but I can't use it. The 2 red I can't use. Yellow I can, which is 2 points. 2. Yeah.
Alright, what came out? 1801. Okay, so.
Move my time clock, please.
Oh. Blah. Okay. 1 card left for me. What I need is a blue and a yellow. Sadly, the only one that's available is one that's
gonna collapse you.
Gonna collapse my timeline. So that sucks. It's not good. Yep. Because it's gonna leave me with a -3. It's not worth the 10 points, maybe.
Is there anything that gives you 2 blue? 17.
1889 does give me 2 blue. It'll give me 4 points. Yeah. So probably
that's what I was looking at.
That's probably gonna be my best bet.
Oh.
Because it's not worth collapsing my timeline.
Nope.
For -3. So yeah, I will travel to 1889 and trek the world with Nellie Bly. Grab your notebook and muster your adventurous spirit when you head out on your journey around the world with Nellie Bly. Journalist Bly was known for her sensational reporting. The New York World financed Bly's record-breaking trip as she circumnavigated the globe in 72 days, reporting back to the paper constantly. She was badass.
Oh, look, 1990. Excavate the T-Rex Zoo.
Cool. I think I remember that.
I mean, I was alive.
Alright, so the only things I can use, I've got the time stone, which is not going to help.
No.
But I'm going to get the 2 blue tokens because that was over here.
Yep.
So that is going to give me 4 points for completing that.
I mean, you're closer.
So, okay.
I mean, not really now.
Not now.
Okay, now you get to go 51. Back. No, you get to go back because I had to get it. I'm not going to win this one. I did not get the cards I needed.
Yeah.
Alright, now we count up points.
So that's day 3, and that's over since we both made it to 12 o'clock.
Final scoring. Victory points earned during the game. 1 victory point per unspent crystal, and score each of your treks.
Ooh, okay. So you have 1 crystal, so you're at 40, and I'm at 52. You want to do yours first?
Victory points earned during the game, and then score for each of your treks. What is the victory points earned during the game? We've already done that part. Why does it put it that way? Because I mean, technically, you're counting your points as you go along.
Well, yeah, it's just saying the final scoring is the points you earn during the game, so based on the track.
So this one is 7. How many is 7? 15 points?
7 is 15 points. So you're at 55.
This one is 0.
0, because it's only 2 cards.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 6, and another 7 points, so another 15.
Another 7 cards, so another 15.
Mm-hmm.
So you're at 55. 65 is 10. 70. Okay. So I score 2 points for this set since there's 3 cards. Oh, 1, 2. Not that great.
Hi, love.
For that one.
Why?
This is my day 2 set, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 21 points.
Oh, 21. I know, that's why it's at 2. Did he cheat? Did you give him cards under the table? Oh, you turned away. Does that mean you did it? Oh, he's looking at you for validation.
I didn't do anything.
Leon, did you give him tokens while I was gone?
And then my first... no, that wasn't my first set. Well, actually, this was my first set leading into the second day. And Freddie Mercury is going to come in with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 15 points. 10, 90. And that's it. That's the whole game.
I lost by a lot this time.
Actually, the first time we played, it was the other way around. You scored.
Oh yeah, I had almost 100 points the first game.
You scored a heck of a lot. I think you had what, almost a 10-card run.
I did have a 10-card run. I had a 10, and then I had a 7, and then I had like a 5 or something.
Yeah. So it was. You can score some massive points if you can get the right cards.
Mm-hmm. And there's so many different ones of these, and you just pass out 4 each time, and you only use 3 of them.
Yeah.
So your game's always different, and then the cards that come out are, I'm not gonna say always different, but because there's only so many in a stack.
Yeah. So there's a different amount in each stack, and it ranges from different times. So
the T-Rex one that was out here, we hadn't seen that one. Oh, sorry.
These are all the times. Between each day. So each deck has a range here. And they kind of overlap a little bit.
Yeah, probably should have tried that one instead of this one. Because if I would have got down to the bottom, then I would have gotten all the points. But, never know.
So, really cool game. If you like history, if you like the trekking games, then I would highly recommend this one.
So also, it comes with warning. You're about to enter a time warp. Do not open until you've played the basic game at least once.
Yeah.
Which I thought about doing it today because we've already played it once, but I wanted to not play it.
Yeah, because we want you guys to see what that's all about yourselves. So those add an extra layer to the game. But yeah, so you've got colorful cards, you've got super awesome tokens, the neoprene mats, a bunch of factoids, easy to play game that you can use as a teaching tool as well. I think that's what I like most about these games that they make. Okay.
If you hand me the stack, I've got everything already sorted out.
Well, it's mostly sorted out. But okay. These are all 3s. Here's some more 3s.
You had a bunch of 3s?
I had a bunch of 3s. Bunch of day 3 cards. Here's all the 2s. And I'm checking to see if there's a okay.
Wild.
Yeah. There you go. Now, I don't know what they got these for. I believe these are for if you break 100, you just stack that on top of your token. You forgot a card.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, there you have it. Trekking through history. I really want to see what those time warp cards are about.
I do too. Maybe when we play at the game store. Like, oh crap! Can you give me your
Probably so you remember what color piece you are. I mean, yeah, it could be used for that as well.
Can you give me your turn card? Because that one, the thing in your hand.
There you go.
Because I had already put the cards in.
There's those.
So yesterday we finally got to play Twisted Fables. We've had it for like the longest time, and we finally got to sit down and play it. And like, I didn't want to stop playing. I wanted to play again.
It's a really neat game for a tabletop version of a 2D fighter.
Yeah.
It's actually got some really neat little mechanics in it. Where
It's deck building.
It's a deck building fighter. But you have your own decks to buy from. But you also have a basic market to buy from as well. Of course, your own character cards that you buy are way more powerful, but you need the basic cards as currency to pay for them when you play them. Which is, it's good. It's got that balance of, do you go for the basic or do you go for your powerful cards? Mm-hmm. And then it's got range. You're moving back and forth.
The range threw me off because when I read range 2, I feel like I have to be at a range of 2 to do
No, it's usually range means up to 2 in fighters like that.
Yeah.
I can't speak about other games like Jaws of the Lion and stuff like that.
Like, to me, I guess it's like line of sight. I don't know.
No, it's range. It's how far you can be from someone to attack them.
I don't know. Some of the things in the book were not the best for me.
Really bright on the table. But, what happened?
I mean, I'm here.
Wow, that is insane.
We took the box off the table. The board. We don't need to change it. We're wrapping up at 6:30.
No, I know. I'm just. Did the settings change?
No. We already checked that when I was messing with stuff. Noticed it was bright last time.
Oh, that's what happened. Okay, I see what happened. Yeah, everything, all the settings changed. Okay, I see what happened. I'm sorry. I didn't even notice that.
I don't do anything with that, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, look, it's gonna turn really dark.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah. Even darker.
But why?
But why?
I don't understand.
Because the settings all changed. OBS and Windows both updated last week. That explains it a little bit.
That means our stream was crappy on Monday and Wednesday then. Right? Well, no, if it was Monday, it updated then.
I wouldn't say it was crappy, but...
Well, Time Ruler said that it was brighter this week than it was last week, and if there was an update this week, that would make sense.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and redo all of these things.
You don't have to do it now, though.
No, not now. But did it at least look good while we were playing?
I mean, I watched the stream when we're streaming, and it looked fine to me.
It looked fine?
It didn't look bright or anything.
Okay.
It was only when I removed things from the table did it look bright.
It was very colorful. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it was weird. As soon as we took the game off, it was like night and day. You could tell. Mm-hmm. But
normally we don't do that when we're off or on camera anyways.
Yeah.
I was just wrapping everything up because we need to like...
Your arms look like vampires now. Yeah, they do.
I mean, I'm really pale anyways. This is my natural color.
Super white. Yeah, I have to change this stuff around, so...
Okay, so let's raid.
That's what happened.
And you can play with that.
Yeah, I can play with it later. The light balance changed too, that's why.
Alright, let's raid stuff by Bez.
Bez has been on?
Bez has been streaming.
Bez used to stream every single day.
I know. Whoops, that was on me.
They were constantly on every day.
Like early in the morning.
Early in the morning, and they always had people on with them.
They have somebody on now. It says Josie and Bez blather about day 1 of something. So we'll have to see.
Maybe Dice Tower West or something.
I think they're here.
I don't know. What's the
Are you stuff? STUFF.
STUFF.
By BY.
BEZ.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, thank you all for watching us vampires play Trekking Through History.
Oh, what the hell is that? He's right. In almost all game range.
How far you can shoot up to away from you.
But not including
the distance and spaces from your space. Not including your space. In some games, you can't use a gun to shoot an enemy in your space. I always find it weird when a game won't let you use pistols against an enemy in your space. I find it weird too. I mean, if you can shoot up point blank in front of someone, you should get an advantage for that in whatever game you're playing.
Well, that's why I'm so used to like D&D. If you're at range, you know, you have to be at range to like shoot a bow or do whatever. But then like if you're up close to the person, you can't use that weapon. So range always like messes me up.
Yeah, I mean when games do that, it always makes me feel weird. Like, why can't I shoot you if you're right next to me? It's weird.
It's just like I could throw a rock. I'm gonna hit you.
Thank you, Jason, for
hello, chatting. First time chatter, by the way. I just saw a huge text and I was like, damn bots, but it was actually a person, so I apologize for yelling at you.
But we are rating a good night. We'll see you guys on Monday. See you later.
Bye.